Kill you?
Put a big sticky note on there that says Kurt's phone.
Buddy of mine, Cal Moore lost his in his house and cannot find it. No, he can't. They've looked everywhere all over that house because he can't walk. No, he's still on a walker. So yeah, it's dead now, so they can't find it.
Shoot.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Lost his going those hills back there. We're riding around on the Polaris, and I'm calling that number. We're trying to hear the phone.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep, we're going to call the meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I didn't have anything
We
on.
gotta do the budget hearing first. I got that up there at the top.
We don't do
Okay.
the approved minutes first.
Well, either one, but budget hearing, and when it went out on Gateway, I don't know if anybody has anything to ask about it.
Just in hearing it.
Yep. And I also have a resolution, we need to reduce the current year's budget.
Reduce?
Reduce. But I got a way in mind, I think, to fix that. If we can increase that rent the water company pays to the town for the office.
This is a quick question on the garbage trash. How much are we actually getting back from that now?
Like 1,000 and some a month. And that's helping the general fund a little bit.
Yeah, so I was gonna say,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying, so we're still in the negative on that,
Still in the negative on the general fund, yes.
on the trash. So we're not breaking even on trash, town still picking up part of
No.
it. Okay. I don't see anything.
Or do we just look this over?
Yeah, you just look it over, and if anybody has any questions because it went out in Gateway, so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a hearing night, we won't adopt until the
Next month.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I
We
thought.
need to sign that resolution or adopt that. Cut the current year's budget.
Okay. You make a motion?
Me and you tonight, I guess.
I guess. I'll make the motion to accept resolution number 9-2-2025. It's a town council budget reduction. I guess what you say it is, a budget of general. And I'll sign it first and sure.
And I'll second
Well, we
the
got
motion, I think. Wait a minute.
Well, down here, I'm usually on the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where I'm at, but
You're
I'm gonna
top.
say I'm right up here. Okay, approve previous minutes.
I'll make the motion to approve last month's minutes.
Second. Joey, are you okay if we go to town stuff first?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna flip the budget, or, I'm sorry, the agenda for tonight. We're gonna start with town, lifetime resources. Hello. Wherever is best for you.
Okay, do you want the podium?
Oh, no,
it's fine. I just stood up, there was a certain space. My name's Michelle Guidance. I am the Lifetime Resources. Aaron Thomas, our executive director, apologizes for not being able to be here tonight, but she thank you for the support you've given Lifetime Resources in the past. You should have a packet in front of you that includes information about our request, our annual report, and some financial information. However, I'll start by telling you a little bit about our organization. Lifetime Resources is one of 15 area agencies on aging in the state, primarily serving older adults, individuals with disabilities, and their caregivers. However, we also operate Catch a Ride, which provides public transportation to anyone for any reason. Patriot has contracts with the Sheltered Workshop down in Jefferson County, Sandstone, which several Switzerland County residents do attend. We have contracts with Medicaid, Medicare, and managed care brokers. So individuals who have insurance, their non-emergency medical trips are covered at no charge to them. Our main goal is to help people maintain their independence, for many allowing them to stay in their homes where they prefer to be when they may otherwise be facing nursing facility placement, which is obviously much more costly. This is accomplished through a variety of services, including personal care, homemaking, home-delivered meals, respite for caregivers, and more. We also operate for socialization. We also offer an opportunity for socialization for older adults at our 7 congregate meal sites, or senior nutrition activity centers across our service area. The ones closest to Patriot are in VV and Rising Sun. I'm sure you know we have a rapidly aging population due to the baby boomers and increasing demand for aging-related services that has led to a wait list for in-home services for the first time in over 20 years. Investing in these services now helps prevent more costly interventions later and helps folks stay in their home where they want to be and where care is most cost-effective. As you can see in our letter, our average care plan cost is about $660, and an average 1-month stay in a nursing facility is over $8,400. We receive a variety of state and federal funding sources, and the funding we are seeking would be used to match various state and federal grants. When the funding source allows, we do also have participants pay a portion of the cost. For example, if there's a cost share for services or paying a fare for transportation. Our request for Patriot this year is for $1,500, which is 0.42% of Switzerland County's $358,000 budget. I thank you in advance for your consideration, and I'd be happy to answer any questions if anybody has any.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
This is mainly for the elderly, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's
That's good.
for older adults or individuals with disabilities.
Okay.
A lot of our services, like I said, help them stay in their home.
Can we do this? We've been doing this, haven't we?
I just want to put on the record that I've represented Lifetime Resources for 20 years, so I don't think there's any problem. I just want to make it clear that
Yeah, I saw your name on here. It shows you're a board member.
okay, yeah. Just
Showing up.
want to make that clear for the record.
Obviously, I'm not looking for an answer tonight. I just appreciate you taking us into consideration, and I know budgets are tight all over, so, but any help you can give, we greatly appreciate it. It really helps us meet those federal and state grants that we receive.
I don't see, I think we've been doing it, right? Didn't we do it
We
last year?
didn't do it
No.
last
Didn't do
year.
it last year?
Last couple, I don't think, because of budget cuts.
And the past couple of years, you've
Yeah.
not funded.
We were doing it in the past.
Yeah, I'd like to look at it again. Maybe we can do some budget numbers, and since Teresa's not here, we'll vote next month and let you know. But I would like to try and do something.
Great, we'd really appreciate it, and thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Catch a Ride is really struggling financially, and I don't know if anybody down here uses it, but it's incredibly necessary. I mean, there's no way for people to get if they, again, I don't know if anybody at Patriot uses it, but people that do use it really need it.
I know there used to be people around here that.
Yeah, I think there's some in the surrounding areas use it.
Yeah.
Then they used to have up at the old church, the meals for the seniors to go up there and eat lunch, or they'd deliver them to their houses. And
You know, that presidential lady.
Okay, 424th Street.
resolution.
Yeah, I put that on there because I.
Yeah, the option, so what happened was we appraised it, sent it out for bids. We didn't get any bids that met the combination of the appraised value. So the next step would be either A, get new appraisals that actually accurately reflect the actual value. Obviously, if we couldn't get a bid for the value, it's not worth that. So, or alternatively, pass a resolution, which I've drafted in case you wanted to pass it, which says that the town council can negotiate a sale price at any price at this point. So you would be able to negotiate a sale price at anything that you chose to at this, because you've attempted to follow the statute and get a sale at the appraised value. Now as long as you've publicly announced that you're going to negotiate a sale of the property, you can sell it at any price that you can reach an agreement on.
I think we'd go that way myself, but we need
And
to.
the other option, of course, you could auction the property too, if you want to do that. So you got three options. You got auction the property, reappraise it and try to bid it again, or pass this resolution and then negotiate a private sale with someone.
We just need it gone.
Well, I know, I like to see somebody doing something with it. That's what I like to see.
Obviously, one more thing. Before you could negotiate the sale, but it would have to come back, obviously, to council for a public vote on the sale. I mean, obviously, you don't want to have a situation where it's a private sale that no one knows about. But yeah, you could have people call Linda and say, what do you want? You could post it in the newspaper. You could sign up for sale, contact the office, and negotiate it that way if you wanted to. And then we draft a contract, and the board council would approve it at the next board meeting.
Do you want to do it this way or you want to auction it? I don't care. I just want to, like I said, I like to see it gone. Because we still put the stipulations on regardless, right?
Yeah, you can put stipulations on it. You could have a realtor list it, and then have them, then come back to the board with a deal. It's really, now that you've applied with the statute.
It will probably be best
Okay.
than auctioning it.
Sounds good to
I
me,
mean,
as long as
we
we can
can-
get it down, we can get it sold. As long as we get our attorney fees and that kind of stuff back, I'm happy. If we can
Yeah.
get somebody to come here and start putting that house together, then.
It's actually really put together property at this moment until you walk in the inside.
Yeah.
But I mean, the
That's what I'm
yard and
saying.
everything is super clean, super nice.
So I don't know what resolution number this would be. Just one?
No,
I don't know which one we're at this year, but
You know what resolution we're at, Linda?
it's not.
No,
then later.
so we can fill it in.
So I make the motion to adopt resolution number, whatever, 2025 Town of Patriots, Worcester County, and Denver. Resolution authorizing the sale of surplus realty property at less than 9% value of appraised value.
I second the motion.
So you want to, well, Teresa can sign it later if she wants to. So I got the one, or you got it?
All right, we both got one. Do you need 2 copies, Linda, or just one?
Just one. Yeah, I just made everybody a copy.
Put it out there that we're accepting bids again,
Yes.
and then we'll read, next meeting.
Put a for sale
For
sign,
sale
contact
sign in it, contact office.
the
Yeah.
clerk's office.
I would just
You want to
say-
set, do they got to set a price or best offer?
You
or-
could put a price out there if you want, or,
We could
I
do
would
a,
say we at least need to look
Do a
up what we
minimum.
have in it.
yeah,
yeah.
minimum or whatever that is.
I would say what we got it for and then the attorney fees and everything.
We just come back to the next council meeting and say we had it up for a month and this is the bids we got, and is this enough? And if not, let it, maybe contact a realtor next month and have a realtor list it and advertise it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no set policy other than when you do agree to a price and a person to buy it, it has to come back here for a vote. Other than that, you can do what you want.
She got me in now. Oh, over here.
Okay, 9/11 Memorial Walk.
We doing that?
Well, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, that is an office day. I don't know that I will.
I'll be out of
make it,
town.
But. I'll be out of town? Yeah, I work at the office that day, till 4.
Need to see Mike Jones. See if he still wants, I'd like to see it done, but I'm just not gonna be here.
I can get with Mike, I'm here,
Okay, I mean, I'll do my best.
about the candles and stuff. And
Okay.
So just set it
With
for the,
Mike
what day is 9/11 on this year?
next Thursday.
Next Thursday. That's right.
What time do we typically do it? 7?
7, yeah, I just put it down for 7 o'clock next Thursday.
Okay.
And then let's talk to Mike and, well, Kurt's here, so he already heard it. 9/11 walk, we always walk by your house and down around, I know.
We don't wave because that would be too joyous, but you're silent as you walk by.
What time did you say?
7,
7. Any Old Town business?
yes. We've had 2 people look at the deck. Chris has about this main spot right here. And I think Linda told me what his bid was. I really don't want
Yeah.
to say, but
Yeah, don't say it.
anyway, and then, but as you look, the rest of it's bad over here. So I think we need to relook at it and figure out what we want to do with this deck. Because if you go on this end, there's a bunch of rotten boards that's going to have to be taken out. So, and the only way to fix that, I think, is to take the whole deck up, the whole floor, and then go from there. I told Linda I would even shorten it up, make it smaller, but that's me. But we're going to have it priced, because there's no way Chris can Chris can fix what he's going to do here, but then
Then it's gonna happen.
months later, it's going to be, like I said, we're already in bad shape right over here. So we need to get it looked at again and just have them do a different type of bid on or something.
The whole one.
Decide on how we're going to do it.
Underneath of it.
That or just take it down, forget it. That's another option.
I don't know about taking the whole thing down.
Well, I think we can shorten this
Maybe
end up,
decreasing it
Yeah.
some.
because it's,
You
yeah,
said the gazebo part is really
the
good.
gazebo's really good. There's nothing wrong with that part of it, but the rest of it, it's got a lot of boards rotten, and I really don't know why, whether it's the wrong type of lumber used or what happened there, but it's really not. But we need to relook at it again and decide how we want to bid it, because it's not fair to Chris and Martin and Ryan. They came down and they don't know how to bid it because they don't know which way we want to go for sure. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So we
I
need
would
to stop.
say probably just replace it all if that's what it needs.
But you're talking big money.
I mean, if we
It'll
rent
be
out,
cheap.
but I mean, if
We
we
don't never
rent out,
It might be a little cheaper because they'll have to tear down some of it, but
but with us renting the building, we need it to be safe.
Well, yeah, we got to have it safe, that's for sure. Yeah.
I just say we'll look at bidding it and then taking some of it off to where.
It's going to be hard for them the only way they're not going to know a true bid until they take the flooring off to see what's rotted and what's not, unless you're going to just count on replacing every floor joist in there.
and it's so hard to get up in there.
Yeah. But that's probably what needs to be done, probably just replace every joist in it, other than the new ones that Jeff just put in a couple years ago. We'll take a quick look after we get done.
Okay. Do you have any other old business?
No.
I do. Well, I don't know if it's old. Mums, Sue and Jeff, it's almost time to get mums. They got 8 last year. 5 out of the 8 lived and came back this year.
Really?
Yeah. They get them from that Morris up there, Rising Sun.
Oh, yeah, they
Hardy.
got there first.
Yep, 5 out of the 8 came back up this year.
What about, are they going to do the straw bales and do the little things at the corners?
Yeah, they probably will.
So we'll just decide that too, pumpkins,
I just say, yeah, within reason.
give them a small budget.
Don't go crazy and say like 500 or $1,000.
They don't.
Like
Now,
within reason.
so, well, they got 8 last year, so, I mean, I don't know how many she wants this year. She didn't really say. She just said mums,
I just tell them like $300 on something like that.
300.
Yeah. Did you send the letter to the post office lady about the building being done?
I did, and I put it on our Facebook for customers and town people to write letters.
I seen that,
Because there
I
were
see.
several that said they wanted to.
I seen Brett had 2 people down over the week doing the
There's
estimate.
another company up there.
Okay. Any new town business?
Kevin Smith reached out to me, and him and Sonny Dickerson, they would like to do a bench at another bench over here in this area in remembrance of Donk Smith. If you don't remember Donk Smith, I know
I do.
Linda does. I'm sure you do. You remember Donk?
You what?
Remember Donk Smith?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Kevin and Sonny, they want to do a bench, remembering bench like they got for Jack's wife over here. I told him I didn't think it'd be a problem. I told him we'd bring it in front of the board to get it approved to do it. And I showed you a picture, which I don't have
I
my
don't
phone.
think it'll be a problem.
No, I didn't think so either, but it needed to come in front of us so they can get approved. I would have told him as soon as it's approved that he could know, because then he wants to take up donations to get the bench done and that kind of stuff, so.
What would be neat if we could set it right there where Donk always sat right there on that corner. And barges. He kept track.
I make him,
Went through here.
I make a motion
For your time, Liz.
for the Donk Smith bench, remember, how do you say that word? For Donk Smith. Memorial Bridge. Bench. Man, that's a hard one.
Okay, I second.
Do you have Kevin's number, Linda?
I should have in there.
If not, yeah, reach out and tell him. That way he'll know it's official from you.
All right, just a couple items. One, movie out of state on 9/11, so we regret that, but we sit up there intentionally to honor the walk. And do you do anything, that takes a donation or anything? Say for Halloween, we're out of state on Halloween, and can I give like a donation or something? Do you do anything for the kids on Halloween?
On Halloween, we do the costume contest.
Oh, yeah, the costume contest.
Cool, because we really look forward to it. We overbuy, but
Yeah.
what the heck?
Yeah, we do a costume contest up at the parking lot, so.
And then, the concrete, I used to do concrete and the civil engineers, not an engineer in the Air Force, we poured runways. That dude did an artistic job on that concrete.
Sidewalk.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke for a minute, but anyway, that was just a kudo to the concrete, or the layer. It's happened twice now. I'm coming up on 5 years at the house over there, and believe it or not, 15 over there. But I walk this, not security, but it just happens to be. I walk every night. I'm an insomniac, sometimes tonight, I'm always outside. And I've never thought about it before, but twice now this summer, 2 people have stopped and talked. I mean, sometimes I hide in the backyard so these people won't stop and talk. But twice now, they have said, it's a beautiful walk, but we would have to walk or drive really slow. What about the trees there? And I never thought about it because, I have all of this. But both of them asked, maybe those trees could be cut. So they were sitting there, it's like you just see the trees, and I'm like, well, I'll bring it up. So consider it brought up.
Talking about
The trees that are blocking the view to the river from the
deck?
Yeah, the deck, yeah. And I just said,
How about that over there?
See, exactly, man, they can go there. I just said I'd bring it up.
Well, I did mention this tree here because it's leaning toward the deck, but it never comes, it's taking the deck out.
Straight face. We had our reunion, 37 years ago, and we founded a liquor store, and we founded the market, and a good time was had by all, and it's the second Tuesday of every.
We didn't see no cops in town, so it must have been a good time.
We bought like 15 pizzas and all kinds of beer, all kinds of ice, and so, we just contribute to the economy, and they love Patriot. But other than that, that's it for me.
Okay.
I'll give the donation to you there, Linda.
Okay, thank you.
Since he brought up Halloween, we're still doing it the same, like October 31st, 6 to 8. Okay. I'll go ahead and get that on the thing. And then we're still gonna allow people to set up in the parking lot. Okay. Any other new town business?
This is not really town business, but my sister visited last week from South Bend. She doesn't get down here very often, and she loves our little town on the river, but she made the comment, she said, where did the name Patriot come from? And I was trying to explain it to her. I told her it was the only town in the United States named Patriot. And she said, why isn't there an American flag on every house? I never really thought about that,
The town used to pass out flags
Country named Patriot.
forever and ever and ever ago.
And there's not that many homes that have, and I had to get a new one not too long ago.
Yeah, I gotta get one
And
too.
You know,
It's
it's got
wearing
a
out.
bracket and the pole, the metal pole, and the flag for $10 at Lowe's. And I'm thinking, we don't sell them over at the store, do we?
We did, but I think we're out now. I don't think we have any right now.
And I thought maybe we could have.
Got some little ones.
Thing, you know, maybe you can look toward like the 4th of July, sometime.
Yeah.
I mean, we have our own poles. I mean, the town has a lot of flags themselves out, as far as on the light poles and stuff.
So she brought that up, and I never really thought about it, you know.
And this may be old news to you all, but another visitor that stopped just to chat said they were coming here to visit the cemetery because their Medal of Honor winner was buried there. So, you know, there's a Medal of Honor winner buried over there?
Over here by me or up in the other one?
I think one of them. Yeah, so she said she'd call me, and, because I'm like, really, you know,
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about it, I was gonna ask you, so I'm gonna do some research to see about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing, and why would she drive all the way from Texas just to lie to a stranger? Well, I have to keep you posted.
All right.
What was the name of the,
Pardon?
what was the name of the Medal of Honor?
I had all of that, and she told me, and I said, take notes, and she said she would text me.
Ashley.
Yeah, just see her. She's one of those. She's got a game to do.
Okay. Ashley.
I just have a few properties that I wanted to go over. 231 2nd Street, I know that I spoke with Dale last month. He was gonna look into us removing the bushes. I know you'd given me the letter today that she said that her property's not in violation, but the yard is never mowed and it's overgrown with weeds, but the bushes need removed. I didn't know if that was something that he's looked into yet.
No, he did mention it to me, but I didn't do it, so I will do it I'll do it this month.
And then, Chris McIntosh on the trailer, 526 5th Street. I know that Kathy come in on his behalf and asked for an extension. I've tried calling him and I've mailed him letters and I'm not getting a response. I didn't know, he was supposed to remove the trailer by June 15th, was the written agreement that he gave us. I didn't know how you wanted to proceed with that.
I don't think he's still living there, truthfully. I haven't seen him at all.
They're here and there.
Do I?
They're there here and there.
I think we move forward as far as whatever next step is in the legal side of it. Because he's had time after time after time, and he's not doing anything. So where are we at on that part?
Well, it depends. I mean, the next step would be to file a lien with the clerk, wait 30 days, file a lien. I don't know if there's a mortgage on that property or not. File a lien with the auditor and then file to foreclose and sell it, and then at a sheriff's sale down the road. Or alternatively, you could go in and tear it down and assess the cost to the property, but you'd still be selling it at some point to recover your costs. So we talked about last summer trying to get 2 or 3 of these together to tear them all down at the same time, but we haven't gotten to that point.
Well, the one family
Remove
on
the other
3rd
ones, so it's
Street,
gone.
Okay, good.
on 3rd Street, they removed theirs.
Okay.
I don't have any other on the list.
There was,
Yeah.
there was at least one other one, but
It was the 3rd Street
Okay.
across from the Memorial Park, but they
Okay.
removed theirs over the summer.
and then we've got the one on the building up on, that we're going to talk about here in a minute, next to.
Oh, on Main Street, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, so my recommendation would be let me file the assessment and the fine, and we're going to have this go to sheriff's sale. The one next to Linda's house, I just filed that lawsuit today to move that, keep that thing moving towards a sheriff's sale. So we should have 2 sheriff's sales coming up, do them at the same time.
Okay.
Cut costs a little bit.
Sounds good.
And where do we stand with Mr. Conrady?
He was supposed to be here tonight.
Supposed to be here.
I even mailed them a letter and reminded them that this was their,
It's a disaster.
120,
yeah.
120 days, because they asked for that and we granted it, and then they still hasn't
It looks
It's-
worse now than it.
I'd say move forward with it. Just go ahead and keep moving forward with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were getting ready to file the,
Yeah.
on that one too, and then we held up.
Sorry, that was on me.
So you tried.
I was
No.
Yeah.
trying.
We'd like to blame you, but I don't think we can.
He's literally got stuff in the road.
Probably saying, fire me, fire me.
There's like a mower and a tire
Please.
in the road. And he's got it all filled up behind Luann's house.
That's 2554 and 2602 Plum. Is both those his? I can't.
526 Fifth and,
Or-
Yeah, 526 Fifth Street is McIntosh
Right.
and 2554 Plum Street.
Okay. Doesn't Mr. Conrady own the two properties there?
He owns the,
Where's,
It would be a
where's,
Fifth Street one.
Yeah.
the Fifth Street one, where his daughter lives.
well, yeah, I think they're both in his name, ain't they?
I'm pretty sure they are. Teresa swears they're not, but I'm
All right, I'll look at my notes. I don't remember. His address is 2554 Plum though?
Yeah.
Okay.
the other property that would be a Fifth Street address.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've got that listed as 2602 Plum, but it might be a Fifth Street address.
I have 2602 as.
That's what the 526 is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The driveway's actually,
Houses there.
yeah, he has two
All right,
houses.
okay, all right.
2602, then he's got the one with 526.
Fifth Street would only be a 3-digit number.
All right. I lose, yes, I'm.
I don't know how it goes down.
2602 is the actual trailer he lives in.
Okay. Oh, so the 526 is the abandoned one.
Yeah.
2602,
Across from
Where he lives.
do we need to do anything with the property? Is it overgrown?
It was, and he took care of it.
Okay.
Or he did, I haven't checked it
Okay.
this week, but I mean, it was cleaned up as what I asked him to clean up.
No, that's fine.
The mower was down and.
I'm not
he
asking
got it
for
back up.
Say it's fine, it's fine.
It was good. Last time I did it.
Okay. Anything else, Ashley?
I think, you said that you filed for the sheriff's sale for the house on Main Street. That was-
So the process is a little complicated because it's abandoned,
Okay.
but we filed the lawsuit today. We've got to do a publication notice for anybody that has a claim, which no one does, because the two owners, the Stevensons, are both deceased. They abandoned the property in Bartholomew County. I've got a copy of it. I don't know if I emailed it to Linda, but you can look at the complaint if you want. I can,
Can't
if I have it.
remember if he did or not.
Well, I'll send it to you again. I got it right here, but it's a little complicated, but the short answer is we've got to do service by publication, which takes 3 weeks. And then 30 days after that, we've got to file to get the judgment. And then 30 days after that, we got to file for a sheriff's sale. So it's all these are multi-step processes, so.
So it's basically 90 days probably?
Yeah,
Okay.
ish.
So probably around
Depending on.
January.
Well, it depends on, and then the sheriff's sale depends on the sheriff, obviously. If they don't, sometimes they tell me, well, it's going to be, the next sheriff's sale is going to be 2 months from now, so.
Okay, I got a question. If that place beside me goes on the sheriff's sale, am I allowed to go down there and buy that from the
Anybody's
sheriff's
allowed to
sale?
buy it, yeah.
Dale told me I couldn't because I'm on the board. I'm not on the board, but
He may have been answering another question, but once it's at sheriff's sale.
sheriff's sale,
public
I won't have a problem if I
Yeah.
decide I want to go that way,
Yeah, yeah.
because then I would
Did you
own.
need an address for the daughter? Because I just looked it up.
Daughter for,
Conrad.
sure.
It is 532 Fifth Street, and it is in Gary's name also.
Oh, okay. I probably have it because they corresponded with his daughter. What's her name again?
That daughter didn't correspond. Marie's the one that corresponded, right? Unless Bobby did too.
Marie's the only one that I've ever heard of.
Okay. All right, well, I'm sure we'll hear from him when we start filing things.
What we got?
That's all I got.
Okay. We're gonna switch up to water business.
I'm gonna go serve a document, and then, do you need this back to?
Oh, you can keep it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
Good night.
Thank you for getting her tape.
Okay.
Side, new business, relocate the 3-inch water main on State Route 156 on NDOT project.
Is that the one?
More about you guys discussing,
Is that the one between Evans Hill and North Branch?
yes,
Okay, so I need to reach back out to Roe on that one.
about what?
Spoke to them before because they don't think it needs to be relocated. That's what I'm being told.
It is under a state road and it is not encased.
It's not under the state road, it's under the edge of the road.
All right, it's
Is where-
your guys' call.
That is
So
where the flags are marked, so if your flags are wrong,
I didn't mark it, so I've not seen the flags.
it's all along the side of the road and then it goes under for like the extra blacktop that they put on the side of the road. It goes under for a short bit and then it goes back out into the side.
Well, I've given you guys the emails that stated the state said it had to be removed, so I'm just letting you know. It's ultimately your call, just letting you know.
Okay.
Old business, me and Doug just talked about this a little bit ago. It's work in progress for the user agreement and the rules and regulations.
Yeah, I mean, so what happened was Dell was working on the very same thing for Lawrenceburg, so the plan was to wait until he got those done and then copy them to save Patriot money, but they got tied up in bureaucratic nonsense in Lawrenceburg, so they never got done. I'm just gonna go ahead and move forward with those done for Patriot
Okay.
this month. So that was an effort to save money that didn't pan out, but get them done.
That's all I have on the water, unless you guys got any old or new business.
See, the water loss is way down.
They've only fixed 1 million leaks.
Wait till next month.
Next month we've had,
All right, the sewer, lift station 1 and 2 elevation report. I finally got some information back from the surveyor. It's a little complicated, but if you look at the paper I gave you, the one that says 9 feet, and one that says 10 feet, that's the 2 different substations we got. That's to get it above flood stage.
So the electric box would have to go up at least 9 more feet higher on Third and 6 feet on Plum. Or 10 feet, I'm sorry.
Right, and what I would suggest is the fence at both locations are exactly 6 foot tall. I would bring it up 6 feet, because if it gets up 6 feet to that height of that fence, all the Patriot's underwater anyways. So it's not gonna benefit you raising this box up 10 feet if everybody's home and town hall is underwater anyways. That's my theory about it, but you guys can ultimately decide how you want to put it. But to get it actually above the full flood stage, one location 9 foot, the other one's 10 foot.
I wish he'd mark that down there somewhere. I don't know why he don't. I mean, there's a light pole there, he could just put that elevation right on that light pole. You know, tag it where you see it.
I still have the markers in place where he did his, from the spot that he did the elevation, they're still there. But you can measure from there and go straight up 9 feet or 10 feet, you can pull measurement. They're both at both locations, they're still there.
Okay.
The stakes are, yep. And that being said, the lift station over here on the corner of 6th Street, it is still temporarily fixed. It has not been fully fixed because the box will have to be, everything inside will have to be renewed. And you guys are waiting on.
I was waiting on the elevation.
To see what you wanted to move forward. Just to let you know, that one still is not fully functioning. It's on limp mode, I call it, just to get by. And that's all I have for the sewer.
Elevation, just on what we're gonna do with the box. If we go to the top of the fence, Joe, how much are we moving, how far are we moving it up?
6 feet.
So be 6 feet higher than what it is now?
Yes.
And how much how much water got into it last time?
They got about 2 foot, 2.5, the one up here did. And about 6 inches, the one down here behind the Memorial Park.
So 97, would that keep, if we go 6 foot, would that keep us out of the 97?
Yes.
So, yeah, 97 wasn't all Patriot, but probably a third, half of it, probably last.
Everything on that side of the highway had some water in it, including my house.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of basing. If it gets above 6 feet, those are going to be the least of your concerns. I mean, by far, you know.
Do we gotta stay at level with the fence, or can we go above the fence?
You can go above it. I just pulled a measurement and the top rail of the fence is exactly 6 feet. So I was just basing off the 6 feet mark.
I like to go a little bit higher if we could.
Yeah, because the only thing with that, are we gonna have to go higher with our fence?
That's why I asked him,
Yeah.
if we can go above the fence, we shouldn't have, or. I don't
It's
know.
still within the fence.
Yeah, being within the fence, I mean, it's still
It's just going to be up higher.
be a little bit higher than the fence. But I don't think that would really matter. Yeah, who the hell's gonna climb up there? I ain't really
I
gonna-
mean, that'd be the last
It's all
thing
blocked
I'd
anyway,
wanna
it's all
do.
locked up anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go at least a couple feet higher than that fence. My opinion, yeah,
Maybe
8,
like 7 or 8?
well, let's go, if it's 6, I go 8. With more feet, that would, you know, now would that be the bottom of the box? I take it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
So get a
let's
quote,
go 8 feet,
get quote 8 feet both locations.
yes.
Okay. That's all I have for the sewer.
Employee hours back to normal,
Sean said cooled off, might as well put them back to
and
normal.
then it's pretty much dark at 6:30, so honestly,
Monday,
closer till 7.
Start at Monday. I wouldn't start it now or tomorrow. I just wait.
Friday's the first day of the pay period.
I just started Monday.
Monday.
That'd be when I started, because that way they got this week, that way I got this week planned out. They can come in Monday morning.
Don't matter to me.
7:30 to 4.
What's the date?
Day, what is Monday's
Yeah.
date?
8th, Monday the 8th.
8th.
Okay, any old water business?
Not that I know of.
Any new water business?
I should want to talk about raising the rent that the water company pays.
Sure, loves that. Hey, by the way, we need to set a date for, because this is September, October, sometime next month to think about.
Maybe we should just do like a special budget meeting.
Let's do that because we need to do pay raises anyway.
The ordinance, or the salary ordinance.
Our ordinance and all that,
Yeah.
so let's just do that at that time.
And then that way we can have, hopefully Teresa will be able to make it.
Yeah, that way we can have that done, and then we'll have to just vote on it in December. We'll wait till last minute to do that.
Yep.
So do you want to give a Teresa and set a date?
Yeah.
October,
We
okay.
can see something out. That'd have to be towards the end of October.
That's fine, I just want to get it done in October.
Tennessee.
I am too, I'm just going next month, or this month.
Ew. I have something else in October, but I'll have to look that up. Okay. All right, approved.
Anybody got anything want to talk about?
Joey, your water pressure was talking, just like the last 4 years, somebody new sees it, they're all from the big cities. You know, very little water pressure, and they were timing how long it took to fill up the kiddie pool. Absolutely amazing. Water pressure, like if you're highly educated individual, so to speak, but who knows?
Appreciate it, thank you.
I like these, we only got 2 of them, that's easy.
You're looking over those.
when you leave out, you know where Second Street is?
Yeah,
Okay, go down Second Street and you'll see right there where Second and Plum meet, where that's all growed up. We've got a surveyor, he's got a stake in that corner.
oh, Laura Cox's property?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been over there.
Okay, that's what we want to take out.
Okay.
And I was just gonna go by do a midnight spray by. No,
I mean, yeah. If you want to take them out, take them out.
that's what I'm just going to chainsaw and cut it in right. Thanks, sir.
And I'd say we put up a
Everything
sign
like
that says if you can't see the river from where you're sitting, move left 300 feet.
You're gonna, obviously, we've been fighting with her for 5 years. She's not gonna take them out.
No,
So if you want them out, take them out.
because I wanted, when Brian was in town, I wanted him to set a stake down on this side, because he's got that corner, but I wanted him to go down halfway down the street and set another one. Because if her trailer's not, it's close to being on town property anyway.
Okay, well, that's a separate issue, but if you want to take those bushes out, go ahead. Get the guys to take them out.
That's what I want to do, because if she's just letting it all.
Find her, we find her, we took her to court, she paid it. You know, we're hamster wheeling the thing right now.
I don't know what she owns 8 or 9 other properties.
Yeah, she's.
If
If you've ever met her, she's not,
oh yeah,
she's a piece of work.
yeah. Yeah, we met her, I went to the actual, in front of Judge Coy down there.
Oh, that's right, you were there, yeah. She wasn't making a lot of sense when she was down there.
I liked it when she asked, you talking about which property you talking about? She didn't know which property he was talking about.
No, I would say that at this point, if you want to take the bushes out, just do it.
Yeah, we want to do it, but we didn't want to get in any trouble, see?
No, you're not gonna get in any trouble.
Okay.
Well, if you get in trouble, I'll take care of it, let's put it that way.
Okay. Thank you. Well, we're going to take them out then. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Yeah,
Because like I said, the trees just getting bigger and bigger, and most of them just,
yeah, I mean, it's been 4 years, we've been asking her to take them out, she's refused. Nobody's gonna, at this point.
Well, she's tilled her yard up now to where
she's tilling her yard so she don't got to mow it.
front yard's tilled up.
That's a whole separate thing, but yeah, we can get back on her and make her, and fine her again and go through that whole process, but we did that last time and it didn't make her do anything other than pay the fines.
You have to sign down here too.
Okay.
Attest.
We had one in Lawrenceburg that they racked up. They had 3 different properties. And they racked up $40,000 in fines and costs and collection fees. And we had 2 of them set for sheriff's sale. And the day before the sheriff's sale, they came in and cut the treasurer a check for $40,000. Now we're back to square one on all 3.
Why would they do that? I mean, that's just throwing money.
These people, I mean, you think you got it bad down here with people sitting on, you got people that have inherited property and they just sit on it. They don't fix it up, they don't do anything with it. And it just gets worse and worse and worse. But it's not like they don't have the money to do it. They just don't care enough to do it.
Right.
Down here, it's a little bit of a different story because a lot of folks don't, I mean, you guys are in a tight spot. It's like a lot of people don't have you need to tear a trailer out. They don't have the $3 or $4 grand it's going to take to get it out of there.
Okay, approve monthly bills.
I'll make the motion to approve monthly bills.
Second. Adjourn the meeting.
It's 6:18. I'll make a motion during the meeting at 6:18.
Second.
But yeah, it's